Explain this, let's do an experiment. So here with a thick slice of cucumber, let's divide it equally in half. We'll leave half as the control, so we're not going to do anything to it, but we're going to give the other half a good bashing. So here's a front view of both halves. You can see that the half that was the control has a really smooth surface, while the other half that was smashed has a very craggy surface that makes it ideal for absorbing sauces. As you can see, if we pour some black vinegar over the control slice, most of the black vinegar will just slide off. But if we pour the same amount of black vinegar over the smashed slice, you'll see that a fair amount is actually absorbed. In fact, you can really see how much more sauce was absorbed by the smashed slice, which of course means more flavor. Now, as your cucumbers will tend to explode when you smash them, a way to reduce the mess is to use cling wrap. So wrap your cling wrap over your cucumbers nice and snug. And with a blunt object or just simply the side of your knife, give the cucumbers good and firm smacks. And yes, it's perfectly okay for the cucumbers to get smashed and to break apart like so in the video. When you're done, remove the smashed cucumbers from the cling wrap, divide each cucumber into 3 parts, divide it down the middle and just give it a rough chop. Don't worry about it, you don't have to be too neat. Now with a colander over a large bowl, place all your sliced cucumbers into the colander. Now because cucumbers are made out of 95% water, we're going to add 1 teaspoon worth of salt and 1 teaspoon worth of sugar to help pickle the cucumbers and to draw out the excess moisture. So give everything a good mix to make sure that the seasoning is well spread, and place your cucumbers in the fridge for at least half an hour. After half an hour, just take a look at the amount of water that has been released by the cucumbers. This excess water would have otherwise gone into and dilute the sauce that we're going to add to the cucumbers later on, which is a bad thing. As a bonus, pickling the cucumbers like this makes it even crunchier. So place the smashed cucumbers into a large bowl and create a little well in the center like this. Next, add about 5 cloves of minced garlic, about 2 tablespoons worth of finely chopped scallions, and about 1 tablespoon worth of chili flakes, which is completely optional. Now heat 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil over high heat, and when you poke a chopstick into the oil and you see bubbles start to form, remove the oil off the stove and carefully pour it over your garlic, chili and scallion mixture. Now let's add 1 tablespoon of toasted sesame seeds, 2 teaspoons of sesame oil, 2 teaspoons of light soy sauce, and 2 tablespoons of black vinegar, and give everything a good mix. Now if you can afford to wait, I highly recommend placing the cucumbers in the fridge for another half an hour so that the flavors can really marry.